Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope your day and week are off to a great start. I am Patrick, host and creator of CJEvolution. That's Criminal Justice Evolution. If you're new to the program, welcome. If you are a longtime listener, welcome back. Thank you all for the support. And special thanks to you, the first responder, the criminal justice professional, whatever you are doing, wherever you are at, know this: you are honored, cherished, and above all, you are loved. Keep up the great work. And if you are suffering right now, or you know somebody who is struggling, depression, anxiety, addiction, whatever the case may be, Shatterproof for First Responders can help you. We've been around a long time. We are the experts in the field. Link is in the show notes to our website, or you can give me a call, 303-960-9819. All calls are confidential. You know, I recently heard from a couple people that they wished things could go back the way they were. I just want to go back to being normal again. And I was thinking about that for a while. And for those of you who might be thinking the same thing, you have to, or you should embrace the change, because there's only one constant in life, and that is change. You can go with it, or you can go kicking and screaming, because it's going to happen anyway. And I'm not trying to come down on the people that I've heard that from, but this goes back into change. Life is constantly changing. So when you're saying, I wish things would go back to normal, or I wish things were the way they were, they're not going to be, because we are moving forward. You're moving forward. Yeah, I'm not talking about just discounting your relationships and stuff like that, or working on yourself to improve your relationships professionally and personally. I'm just talking about living in the past, which so many of us do. It's okay to think about and reminisce. Oh, yeah, I remember that time. But don't live there. You can't live in the past, because life keeps going. Life keeps going. Now, you might be thinking, well, you know, I wish I would have not made this mistake or that mistake, or I wish I could have done things differently. Well, you learn from it, right? The mistakes you made in the past do not mean that that's who you are. So many people get hung up on that. I know I was for a long time. Well, I should have did this. I should have done that. I guess that's who I am now. No, I'm not. You learn from it, right? And you grow and you evolve and you go forward, hopefully not making the same mistakes. And I made the same mistakes. And then I had to course correct and readjust and say, wait a minute. First of all, be aware that you're making the same mistakes, and then course correct. And of course, it helps if you have a support group, people you trust, to get some advice from. But you can't live in the past. The past is the past. You know, all you have is the future, and you have a bright future if you embrace it and you get out of the past and look forward towards the future. You know, I mean, so many people that I talk to in treatment, they say, well, you know, I can't get past this or past that. You got to learn to try, man. You have to do it. That's part of your recovery. You know, like I said, we make mistakes, but you got to move on. In your post-recovery, your recovery, wherever you get back to, that's the hardest, because now you're no longer in treatment, living in a bubble with, you know, all these things that you have, the different treatment modalities. It's great at Shatterproof. But when you leave, like I did, I had to go back to the real world and face the challenges. And that meant kind of disassociating myself with people who are toxic. And you can do the same. Again, that is living in the past. You have to move forward into the future, or you should. Or if you don't, you're going to be stuck right back in the same place you were before. And you know whose fault it would be? Yours. Because you have the power, my friends. You always do, and you always will. Let the past stay in the past. Look forward to the future, because yours is a bright one. Go out, conquer your day. Have a great week. Got some guests lining up. So stay tuned for that. And if you want to reach out to me, you can. CJEvolution.com is my website. You can see all my shows. You can see my different social media. And I'd love to hear from you. And I promise I will respond to you. So go out and conquer your day. Until next time.